Have you ever wondered why a specific part of Africa is referred to as Sub-Saharan Africa? Let's dive into that. The term Sub-Saharan Africa has its roots firmly planted in the geographical layout of the continent. Africa, a land of diverse landscapes, is bisected by the Sahara Desert, the world's largest hot desert. This vast, sun-baked expanse stretches across North Africa, creating a natural boundary that separates the continent into two distinct parts. The term Sub-Saharan Africa was derived to denote the portion of the continent that lies south of this formidable desert. It's an area filled with an array of cultures, languages, and ecosystems that, in many ways, is distinct from its northern counterpart beyond the Sahara. When we look at a map, we see the Sahara as a broad, sandy divide, but it's more than that. It's a line that demarcates two distinct sections of a vast and diverse continent. So, when we talk about Sub-Saharan Africa, we're referring to the areas of Africa that lie south of the Sahara Desert. Let's take a closer look at Africa through a cartographer's lens. As we zoom into this map of Africa, you'll notice two distinct color zones. The area colored in a sandy hue represents North Africa, while the lush green zone represents Sub-Saharan Africa. Now, what separates these two regions? It's none other than the majestic Sahara Desert. This colossal desert, spanning approximately 3.6 million square miles, acts as a natural boundary, a great divider between North Africa and Sub-Saharan Africa. Its vast expanse of sand dunes and rocky plateaus, devoid of vegetation and water bodies, forms a barrier that has historically limited interaction between the two regions. As we trace the line of the Sahara across the map, we can see how it effectively splits the continent into two distinct parts. The Sahara, in its might and magnitude, has influenced not only the geographical but also the cultural, linguistic, and socio-economic differentiation of Africa. So, as you can see, the Sahara Desert is more than just a desert. It's a significant demarcation line that has shaped the identity of Sub-Saharan Africa. But how does Sub-Saharan Africa differ from the rest of Africa, you may ask? Well, the answer lies in its unique characteristics that set it apart. Predominantly, the climate south of the Sahara is vastly different. While North Africa is largely arid and desert-like, Sub-Saharan Africa boasts a variety of climates, from tropical rainforests to savannas and cool highland regions. Now imagine a tapestry of cultures and languages, each more vibrant and rich than the last. That's Sub-Saharan Africa for you. The region is a melting pot of ethnicities, languages, and cultures, a stark contrast to the predominantly Arabic-speaking North Africa. Moreover, the economic conditions also vary significantly. While North Africa has a more diversified economy, Sub-Saharan Africa's economy is largely agrarian, with a growing emphasis on services and industry. So there you have it. Sub-Saharan Africa, with its diverse cultures, languages, and climates, is indeed a fascinating and unique part of the world. Scene script. Sub-Saharan Africa is not a monolith but a collection of diverse nations. Can you name a few? If not, don't worry, we're here to help. This vibrant subcontinent is home to an array of countries, each with its own distinct identity and heritage. Let's take a journey, shall we? We begin in the west, with the bustling nation of Nigeria, known for its vibrant music and film industries. Moving east, we find ourselves in Kenya, a country celebrated for its stunning landscapes and diverse wildlife. Down south, we encounter South Africa, a nation rich in history and culture, and famed for its stunning coastlines and vibrant cities. Finally, we journey to the heart of the continent, to Chad, a land of contrasting landscapes, from desert plains to lush wetlands. Each of these nations, and indeed all countries in Sub-Saharan Africa, contribute to the region's unique tapestry. From Nigeria in the west to Kenya in the east, from South Africa in the south to Chad in Central Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa is home to a rich tapestry of nations. So, what have we learned about Sub-Saharan Africa? It's a term that originates from the geographical position of the region, lying south of the Sahara Desert. This distinction is more than just a geographical one. It speaks to the unique characteristics that set this subcontinent apart from the rest of Africa. We've discovered that Sub-Saharan Africa is home to a rich tapestry of cultures, languages, and ecosystems, each contributing to its unique identity. We've also learned the names of some of the countries that make up this region, each with its own unique story to tell. From the wildlife-rich plains of Kenya to the bustling cityscape of Nigeria, the historical landscapes of Ethiopia to the diamond-rich Botswana, each country adds a unique thread to the vibrant tapestry that is Sub-Saharan Africa. Sub-Saharan Africa, a region of diversity and distinction, is more than just a geographical term. It's a vibrant and dynamic part of our world.